Alright, everybody. Welcome back to Benvenue's Corner. I'm sorry it has been a while, but unfortunately, this time of year for me, the springtime where I live on the East Coast is not conducive to my seasonal allergies or my sinuses. I don't know which one triggers which, but, my sinuses go nuts. Then I usually get a sinus infection. My eyes go crazy because of my allergies. And I just become one really miserable mess. So I'm sorry that this content hasn't been pumping out as routinely as it has been in the past. I've been meaning to get to it, but it's just, my voice just isn't ready, or I just feel so miserable with a headache and can't even look at a screen because my eyes are messed up. But I'm back. And we're in week 8 now, in the second season of the Orlando Sentinels with Coach Hennessy. And we started off 4-0, and since then we're on a 2-game slide against some not some great teams. And the season continues against the Sacramento Miners, who you can see are at 1-6. So if they lose this game, there might be some serious questions in Orlando. Now, not to make excuses, because Coach Hennessy never would, but we are down 2 key players. Let's take a look. You already know if you've been following, we're down star first-round draft pick, top pick in the draft for this team this year, Marquis Wyrick, supposed to be the number 2 cornerback of the future, another shutdown corner to pair with Aaron Kershaw, and star tight end rookie Mark Spellman, who the team traded a lot of draft capital to get. The first-round pick this year, the third-round pick this year, and starting left end last year, Tracy Felton. That's his name. I drew a blank momentarily there. They traded all that to get this man, and he was showing out earlier this season, but went out. And we're going to be missing them for this game and the next. So we're missing a little bit of productivity. It's a good thing that the team went out and got veteran Virgil Hyde to shore up that secondary to help bolster things, and Zaire Witherspoon was stepping up as well. As far as tight ends go, they had to go to the free agent market to pick up somebody else. It's Carl Young stepping in. So, the defensive coordinator wants to talk about our next opponent, the Sacramento Miners, and it's about their star running back, Jerron Hepburn, who is a good one. Hey, Coach, what's the game plan for Jerron Hepburn? The guy is an absolute load. It's going to take 2 or 3 defenders to bring him down, especially if we give him space to build up momentum. How do you want to handle him? We're going to try to slow him down. We'll manage him as well as we can. I don't think we'll be able to shut him down completely, but I don't think we have to. If we can just slow him down, I think we can pull out the win. Yeah, I like that approach. We don't have to stop him, we just have to contain him. Let's do it. Let's do it. Beat the Sacramento Miners, hold them to 1 or fewer rushing touchdowns. That's easier said than done. We'll get into that as we start the game. We have some players getting ready to negotiate contracts, and the big news last week was the trade of star pass rusher Tanner Malone, who led the team in sacks and was one of the leaders in the league in that category last season with 13. I believe he was number 4. This season, though, it was not panning out. I believe he had 1.5 sacks total so far, about a quarter of the way through the season. Was in a contract year, wanted a big contract, and the Sentinels were like, nah, we're going to wait until the end of the season to find out, who you really are. Because he hadn't played like that before last year, and he wasn't playing like that again this year. We got a lot of player upgrades to do, so let's do that before the game. Injured Marquis Wyrick is going to get some upgrades, and he's pretty evenly distributed throughout everything. So do we want to shore up his slot cover or his zone covering? Let's see where his ratings are. Well, you can see he's got a 79 man, 73 zone. I think I want to go ahead and get that man coverage up as good as we can get it. So let's go man. And he didn't go up in overall, only 2 progressions, awareness +4 and tackle +1. Well, the awareness is not bad. That's going to help how he plays on the field. And the tackling, he's already a decent tackler for a corner. So, not exactly what I was hoping for. Kevin Crockett, the center, superstar center. And what do we want on him? Let's see, he's fairly even in everything. His pass blocking could use some work. So let's see what we can do here as a pass protector. And his overall is not going to go up. And he only gets 2 stat upgrades. Pass block finesse, pass block power. So, pass block finesse and power, those are really low. Well, the finesse was. Run block finesse. Pass block finesse is pretty good. Pass block power, where is that? And the pass block power is actually pretty high. It's just his base pass blocking alone. Defensive tackle Sheldon Bates. It's already a good, decent run stopper. I think we need to get some pass rushing going here from this position, so let's do that. And he gets 4 upgrades. Awareness, recognition, power moves, and strength. So that's not bad. Power moves are now where? 71. That's going to have to go up quite a bit in order for him to become a force. Right guard Matthew Hardy. He's pretty good, but let's go ahead with pass blocking. He went up 1 overall, 4 upgrades, awareness, impact, pass block, strength. Okay, not bad. But he's been relegated to a backup role. Milton Katz, backup center. We're just going to go archetype for him. He goes up 1 overall, awareness 2, pass block, power, run block. Sean Stewart, veteran outside linebacker. We're going to go power rusher for him. 2 upgrades, awareness and power moves. So his power moves are getting up there. But he's probably not going to be part of this team for very, very much longer. Trying to find where. There it is, 87. Kiefer Sanders, backup tight end. He's pretty much in there to block. We're going to keep him at blocking. That's his specialty. Awareness, impact, pass block, finesse, run block, power. Okay, and depth piece, receiver. We're going to go with his archetype. Deep threat, awareness, catching, deep route, release, spec catch, which is good. He needed some work on those hands. And deep route running, so there we go. We've already done the scouting, we've done the training. We're not going to negotiate any contracts. All the people on contracts are people I'm not interested in retaining. We're going to go ahead and start the game. We're traveling to Sacramento, California to take on the 1-6 Sacramento Miners. You see their ratings. Jerron Hepburn, protective custody. That means he's not going to fumble that much. You see Jadarius Edwards, Zone Hawk, and Taj Boswell. That's a Zone Hawk linebacker. Not a safety, not a corner. Gives you an idea where their strength is. Let's go ahead and get the blue pants. We'll go with black. But I want the shoes. Let's see what the Miners are going to be wearing today. There we go. Interesting uniforms. Let's get this game going. There's some decent storylines to go on today. We'll get to that as the game starts and loads. So what do you think, ladies and gentlemen? Shaq Hennessy's second season, they're tied for first place with a 4-2 record in the division. They got a winning record. Off to a blistering start. Second quarter so far, not going so well. The trade of Tanner Malone, the play of Kiefer Byrne, having the keys of the offense handed off to him, and maybe not delivering quite as well as they had hoped. Let's see how that audio is coming through on the stream. I know I can hear it. Here we are in Sacramento, California. The Miners, with their 1-6 record, led by head coach Tommy Blazer. He is 21-33 with one tie in his career. He has one winning season and one playoff loss. And here come the Orlando Sentinels. You know their story, 2-14 before Coach Hennessy took over, went 10-6 last year, got into the wild card playoff spot and lost the game. There you see big Shelton Bates talking things over. Dalton Triplett, the star of the season last year, having another good season so far this year. Added another dynamic to his running game, running with power, running people over, and that's not been his MO so far to date. You see Jimmy Aldridge on his returning. And let's get things going here. We're going to go Super Sim slow. You know that deal. And Wes McGuire is going to be kicking off to Jimmy Aldridge, the 5'10", 200-pound running back. And he's going to down it in the end zone for a touchback. So here comes quarterback Damon Winter, 32 years old, 6'1", 228 pounds. You can see having a struggling year this season. Maybe the age starting to creep up on him. We'll see if this defense can get some turnovers. Been a little bit of a change on the defense again. We'll get into that in a minute after the first snap. In shotgun, a handoff up the middle. There's Hepburn, got a head of steam, picks up about 6 or 7 yards on first carry. Tackle made by Denario Blanton, middle linebacker. Another handoff off right side. That looks like it's good enough for a first down. Tackle made by London Bates. You see Judge, Levin, Harrell, Charles, and Davis make up the offensive line. Flynn, Brady, Hepburn, Caldwell, and Gales, the special ability players. Skill players. Nope, he's just short. 3rd and inches. Another handoff up the middle, and crashing down is number 90, Steve Cleveland. And it looked like also Sheldon Bates. Oh, they're going to give him the first down. I'm sorry, that was Vernon Hunt and Steve Cleveland. Looked like they stopped him, but officials are going to give him forward progress and say he made the first down. Nice play on the defense, though. Another handoff up the middle, off right side now. And tackled downfield after a gain of 8 is Jerron Hepburn. LaMarcus Blades, the safety, making the tackle. And we got some early movement up front. It's going to be encroachment. Look like Kent Kendall. I keep calling him Kirk. I don't know why. So that's going to give him a free first down on the 5-yard penalty. So this struggling defense against the rush continues. Another handoff right side. He cuts it back up the middle to the left side. Spins, makes a tackle, and picks up a first down. LaMarcus Blades again. And the Miners finding success on the ground, and that was one of the storylines. How would this rushing offense, was ranked only 20th in the league with 603 yards, fare against one of the worst passing defenses in the league? Now, interestingly enough, the Miners' defense is actually the worst in the league at the rush. The Sentinels aren't much better at 25th. But they are one of the best pass defense teams are the Sentinels. They're actually first, which is a trend that happened last year as well. They were the best pass defensive team in the league, but one of the worst against the rush, and that continues this year. You see, they try to pass it to the running back out of the backfield, number 37, Andrew Brady, and the rookie, and he loses 3 yards. Offset I formation, and off up the middle, and there to stop him before he can get much at all is Denario Blanton. There you see Cleveland Bates, Kendall Hunt, Stewart, Bates, and Manson. And the secondary of Kershaw, Youngblood, Blades, and Witherspoon. And you'll see Virgil Hyde slotting in from time to time. 3rd and 13. 3-man front. The handoff off left side. Crashing down is a safety. London Bates, or LaMarcus Blades. I know who he is. Number 42. Nice play to tackle him for a loss and stop this drive. Hepburn is a load. 6'2", 236 pounds. He is a 92 overall. Superstar X. You saw with the protective custody skill. Means he's not going to fumble that much. To punt it away is Nick Everett. And the return man, as you know, is Tyson Kerr. He's going to let this one bounce. It checks up. And it is down at the 1-yard line. That's a Spencer Parsons special being performed by Nick Everett. So backed up deep in their own territory comes the Orlando Sentinels' new-look offense. There have been tweaks. You know that Coach Shaq Hennessy started the season with this team at the 4-3. It wasn't working. He said, okay, let's get back to what was working somewhat for us last year, the 3-4. And now it's always been a hybrid scheme. Back to passes, Byrne. Scans the field, has time. And throws deep downfield to Perry Wood, who can't make the reception. Fullback in the game now. And a handoff up the middle. And Dalton Triplett staggers forward for 5 yards. 3rd and 5 now. Trips bunch close left. Or to the right. I keep screwing that up. Back to pass. Has time. Zips it out to the sideline. And the bounds incomplete. Just like if he's going for Chris Bradley and couldn't get the hook up. Timing a little bit off there. Yeah, he was going to Bradley and just really uncorked the wild one. So Parsons is going to punt it from deep in his own end zone after the stalled drive. It's fielded at about the 50 and tackled right there by Julius Lamb, number 25. Bernard Jordan, number 59, was also there to help out on special teams. Here comes Damon Winter and Jerron Hepburn. They had something going last drive. Let's see if they go to it again. Counter to the left, and it's going to be tackled, but there's a flag on the play. And it is holding, so that's going to back them up another 10 yards. Guilty party was Tyrone Davis, the starting right tackle. And there's a quick hitter, but Aaron Kershaw clamps down on it and stops it short. No gain. 2nd and 20 now. Back to pass. Checks it down. Trying to get the number. It's number 86. That is tight end Jerry Caldwell. 6'3", 236. Back to pass again, setting up the screen. And he's got it. And he's got the first down and more. There goes Jerron Hepburn. Pushed out of bounds by Aaron Kershaw. Well executed play there. The Miners are going to be without their number 2 starting wide receiver, Stephen McAllister. He's going to be injured, so Jordan Gales is going to be slotting in for him, the wily veteran 33-year-old. Hepburn showing a little bit of speed and danger in space. The tackle made by Nate Youngblood. Looked like Kershaw pushed him out, though, so we'll see. And in motion, handoff up the middle. He's got room and bounces off a tackle. He breaks free for a touchdown. Touchdown, Sacramento. Jerron Hepburn. Nope, that's number 27. That's the rookie, Andrew Brady. Brady running with some power. He is 5'9", 196 pounds. So a touchdown for the rookie against this porous run defense, it happens again. So the more things change, the more things stay the same for the Orlando Sentinels. And Sacramento takes an early 7-point lead with just under 7 minutes to go in the first quarter. There you see Julius Lamb talking things over with London Bates. Here comes Shaq Hennessy saying, "Hey man, you're the captain. What happened on that play?" Well, this is a familiar theme. We've seen it often, time and time again. So no matter what Coach Hennessy dials up on the defense, it does not seem to be working on the field. Kershaw downs the kickoff in the end zone. The kick by Bradley Beck. And here comes this Sentinels offense starting at the 25. They started at their own 1 last drive and only gained 5 yards before they had to give it back away. Let's see if they can find some success here. There's a handoff to Triplett off right side. Finds some room, but gets about 5 yards. You see the numbers last week. Not getting as many carries or as many yards as last year. They really ran him a lot last season. The tackle made by Cochran. The strong safety, Courtney Cochran. 2nd and 5 now. Lots of beef on the field. There's another handoff. Up the middle. Triplett's got room. Breaks free. Picks up the first down and more. Tackle made by number 27, Ralph Pierce, the free safety. So Dalton Triplett getting off to an early roll here. Nice to see. They're going to need that. As we said, the rush defense of the Miners is the worst in the game so far. Ranked 32, but that may change after this game. There's a fake handoff. Kiefer Byrne keeps it and is destroyed by Ralph Pierce. Nothing doing. 6'2", 209-pound free safety, not fooled on the RPO or the option run. So 2nd and 12. They gain on first, lose on second. Handoff left side. That is Niles McKell breaks free. Powers his way through some block. He tries to power through another. Might have had some room had he kept the legs going, but picks up 5 yards on a power run off left side. 3rd and 7. Byrne back to pass. Scans the field. Goes deep downfield. He's got a man. It's Chris Bradley for the reception. Finally, a deep pass. 36 yards. Something they've been trying to hit all season long. A perfect pass to the rookie Chris Bradley, speed burner. Give credit to the defender to be right there with him to stop that from being a touchdown, but that is a positive sign for sure. They need to see more of that. There's a handoff. Off left side. Triplett finds some room. Gain of, I'm going to say 6, and it is. Inside the red zone now at the 16. 2nd and 4. Man in motion. They faked the handoff, and the whole defensive team was there to make that tackle on Tyson Kerr. Poor man had nowhere to go. They lose a yard. Tackle made by Judge. The left linebacker, Eric Judge. He's a superstar 32-year-old left outside linebacker. 6'3", 247 pounds. But there was 5 other guys there to help him, so I'm not sure that offense didn't fool anybody. 3rd and 5 now. Back to passes Byrne. Gets rid of it. Over the middle, it's picked off. Intercepted. Oh my. That is Fernandez, number 59. Adrian Fernandez, middle linebacker. 6'2", 245, and Byrne once again with the costly error. Just had the middle linebacker lurking, and Byrne didn't even see him. You can see he's going for the tight end, Carl Joseph. Carl Young. Carl Joseph. And it just didn't work, so they had a promising drive cut short by a horrible turnover. Kiefer Byrne once again with the interception monster. And there's a handoff up the middle. It's Jerron Hepburn, gets about 4 on first down carry. So that's a heartbreaker. You saw him make that great pass. There's play action, has plenty of time. Deep over the middle, it's caught! What a pass! Damon Winter. It's number 83, Newton. Sean Newton, 6'3", 196-pound wide receiver. Stepping up the depth chart as the number 3 man, thanks to the injury to Stephen McAllister. And you see Virgil Hyde got beaten on that one. Nate Youngblood was there to pick up the play. A 25-yard gain, single back set. Number 82 goes in motion. They give him the handoff, and there's London Bates to stop him for a gain of 1. Back to pass, quick hitter, and London Bates is all over that pass, and Madsen goes down, the rookie pass rusher, taking over for Tanner Malone. And the injury bug is hitting this team. Let's see what happens. And he'll be walking off the field, holding his elbow, and this does not look good for Houston Madsen. This could be problematic. Looks like Silas Hatcher is going to fill in for him. 3rd and 6. Here comes the pass rush. It's the screen and almost intercepted. Big Sheldon Bates diving, trying to make that interception, but it is incomplete. Check out the moves of the big... Oh, we're not going to see that. Back to punt is Nick Everett. And the return man, Tyson Kerr. He's going to let this one go. And it goes out of bounds after it goes into the end zone, so they'll start at their own 20. Kiefer Byrne uncorking an interception. They hand off to Triplett up the middle. He's got some blocking. Gain of 4. And the first quarter ends 7-0 Sacramento, the home team, winning. That promising drive, they were inside the red zone looking for a first down. And the middle linebacker, Fernandez, was able to make the interception for the Miners. In motion is Donnell White, and a handoff off left side goes nowhere. A loss of 3, I would say. That is Hickson, the corner, Deshaun Hickson, to stop Triplett in the backfield. Just red run all the way, coming on the blitz. They sent more than they could block, and it's 3rd and 8 now. In shotgun, back to pass is Byrne. Steps up, gets rid of it, and it is caught, but short for the first down. That is Carl Young, the tight end, on the reception, but it's going to be 4th and 2. And they're going to have to punt this away. Nice catch by the free safety, or the free agent tight end. They brought him in because he is more of a receiver. The Sentinels on the depth chart had more blockers than receiver types on their depth chart. It just wasn't going to get it done. Punt return by Jimmy Aldridge doesn't get very far as Julius Lamb once again shows off his special team speed and makes the tackle. They'll start at their own 25. And another shaky start. The question for this team is they don't seem to travel well, do they? There's a handoff up the middle, and right there to stop him is going to be Denario Blanton, making a lot of plays in the running game, which is surprising for the very small 205-pound middle linebacker. He's more like a free safety playing middle linebacker. He's gotten a lot better in playing against the run this year. Remember, last season he lost his starting job in the base defense and was just a sub linebacker in passing situations. 2nd and 11. Back to pass is Winter. He's got plenty of time over the middle. And that's caught. I'm trying to see the number there. Looks like 89. Jordan Gales, the veteran. First down. Hand off left side and dragged down from behind. John Hepburn, that's number 56 on the tackle. Sean Stewart, a right outside linebacker. Gain of 4, handoff up the middle on the draw, and there's Denario Blanton again making the tackle. Only a gain of 2. 3rd and 4. Back to pass as Winter has time over the middle, wide open. That's number 83 on the reception. Pardon, 82. Trying to check down his number. Who is 82? That's Casey Flynn, the number 1 wide receiver. He is 6'1", 197 pounds, and a superstar player. You see McKnight, the linebacker, was in on the coverage. Jason McKnight, the backup outside linebacker. 1st and 10 now, and there's an end around. Number 86, Jerry Caldwell, the tight end, and that is only a gain of 1. Tackled by LaMarcus Blades. Dropping back pass, and it's a short hitter out of the backfield. That is number 86, Jerry Caldwell again. Give him a gain of 4 on that one. 3rd and 5, back to pass is Winter. Here comes the rush. Here comes the rush. And guess who? It's the big man, Sheldon Bates. The 353-pound nose tackle gets in there for the sack. And that is the last man on defense you want coming to hit your quarterback. That is a lot of weight and slams him down on his throwing shoulder. That was an awkward landing. We'll have to see if that affects his arm later on. On to punt is Nick Everett. Kerr to return it, and he's going to let this one go. And it bounces to the end zone. Takes a favorable bounce. That thing looked like a coffin corner punt. And Nick Everett's been busy and doing well. There you see Dalton Triplett's season. Having a good one. He is the heart and soul of this defense so far. They were trying to split the load with Kiefer Byrne, and so far it hasn't worked. There's a fake handoff. Play action escapes the rush, but gets tackled again anyway. A sack by number 52, Glover. That's Will Glover, the right outside linebacker. And he did a great job to get rid of the initial pass rush. It looked like he was done for as soon as he got the handoff. The play action didn't work. Byrne escapes the initial rush, but can't escape the 2 others. Now they go I formation. Fake the handoff and toss it out to Triplett to the right, and it goes nowhere. No, that was Niles McKell. Going in the wrong direction. They lost 10 yards on the first play, 2 on the second. It's 3rd and 22, and they're getting closer to their own end zone. That's a great play by number 53, Ricardo Proctor, middle linebacker. Diagnosed the play perfectly. Shotgun formation from their own 8. 22 yards for a first down. It's Donnell White going in motion at the top of the screen. Back to pass, and he checks it down to Triplett out of the backfield, who's only going to get a minimal gain. Give him a yard. We've seen that a lot out of Byrne. When you need a ton of yards, he checks it down for a yard or 2, and that's just not going to get it done. You can see how he might be a little gun-shy after uncorking that interception earlier in the game, but you have to step it up. You are no longer a rookie. Parsons from his end zone again to punt it away. Fielded at about the 35 or 36 and in on the stop. That's Julius Lamb. We've called his name on every special teams play. Jimmy Aldridge had nowhere to go. Julius Lamb just streaking down the field. 6.5 minutes to go in the half. Back to pass is Winner, and over the middle and knocked away by Virgil Hyde, number 29. Oh, if he did not get his hand up there, that could have been 6. Back to pass again. That is number 89, Jordan Gales. Gain is 7. Zaire Witherspoon on the stop, setting up the screen and dumps it into the turf to avoid the rush. So a very quick 3 and out. And the Sentinels are going to get the ball back with plenty of time to get some points on the board before the half. You got to think they got to get something going here. There's the punt by Everett. Fielded by Kerr. He muffs it at first, breaks a tackle, and gets a few more yards to get it out to the 19. Ball security has been an issue for Kerr in the past. Might have lost grip of it. It is raining here in Sacramento. I'm going to make a first man miss. And here comes Dalton Triplett, Kiefer Byrne, and the Sentinels offense, who has not gotten anything done against this Miners defense, who is not very good. They're 14th against the pass, last against the rush. And there's a handoff met immediately in the backfield by number 98. Trying to find out who that is. I don't see a number 98 listed on the roster. Let's see. They say it's Edwards. I don't see an Edwards listed. It's, Jadarius Edwards. He must have changed his number because he was listed as a 90. Burn back to pass all day over the middle. That's Perry Wood, who breaks a tackle and picks up a first down. Big Perry Wood, Scary Perry, as he's known in Orlando, and will be known in Sacramento for plays just like that. Just catches it over the middle, runs over a man for the first down. Making big plays once again. 16-yard gain. 1st and 10 from the 30. They're going to need more plays like that. Handoff up the middle, and Trippett can go nowhere. Maybe a gain of 1. Give him 2. Tackle made by Fernandez, the middle linebacker. Delayed handoff fake. Has all time. He's got to get rid of it, and he holds onto the ball too long. Dalton Triplett couldn't give him a block. And there's Jadarius Edwards, the 6'2", 232-pound right outside linebacker, superstar X. And man, what a terrible play. Number 78 was trying to give him a block. John Hicks, the rookie left tackle, and, well, didn't give him enough time. But, again, Kiefer Byrne has been known for holding onto the ball too long. So 3rd and 14 now. They keep putting themselves in bad position, and Byrne gets sacked again. Runs into the sack. This time it's number 54, Eric Judge, the veteran left outside linebacker. And things are not looking good for Orlando. Kiefer Byrne just looks all kinds of unsettled. That first interception he thrown seems to have rattled him, and he just can't make proper decisions. There might be a change at quarterback at halftime. I can't see how Coach Hennessy keeps up with this. There's a big booming punt fielded at the 29 and tackled shortly thereafter for a 3-yard return. I'm going to say that was probably Julius Lamb again. So here comes Damon Winter. His team leading 7-0 with just under 2.5 minutes to go in the half. And in motion, number 83, Sean Newton. And they give him the handoff, and Denario Lanton stops him for no gain. 2nd and 10, but the 2-minute warning is there first. So what's going on in Orlando? They are losing to a 1-6 team. They are on the road. They did have to travel, but excuses, you know. Winter gets rid of it quickly, and it's swatted away by Virgil Hyde, number 29. 3rd and 10. Back to pass is Winter. Here comes the rush. He gets rid of it, and it's caught short of the first down by Sean Newton, number 83. And the Sentinels take a timeout to preserve time. They're going to have about 1:45 left after fielding the punt. Kerr catches it and does not fair catch it. We've seen this time and time again. This may be Kiefer Burns' last drive unless he can put something together here and show Coach Hennessy something different. He has been struggling mightily. Taking sacks, holding on to the ball too long. Back to pass, sets up the screen, and he's hit again for another sack. My goodness, number 95, the defensive tackle Isaac Capers, 6'3", 390-pound, 22-year-old defensive tackle. Just comes streaking through. Byrne didn't do anything to avoid him. And it's going from bad to worse. 2nd and 20 on the failed screen. Triplett checks out of the backfield, slots out to the left. Byrne back to pass. Goes deep, and it's hauled in. Dalton Triplett on the wheel route for a big gain. Back to pass again. Triplett over the middle. That's Triplett again for a gain of maybe 4 or 5. Give them 4. They're going no huddle. They call a timeout with 36 seconds to go. You have to think even a field goal here would be a moral victory. They have 1 timeout left. They're at the 44-yard line. They're going to need some big passing plays. Byrne over the middle. It's cut by Triplett again. First down, but time is running down. 15 seconds. Fake handoff. Byrne deep over the middle. It's caught. That's Donnell White. They'll take a timeout and try a field goal, I'm sure. Wes McGuire's powerful but sometimes erratic leg will be trying what looks to be a 47-yard field goal attempt. The kick is up, and it is right down Broadway for 3 points. Wes McGuire connects. Inside the 50, he's golden. 50 yards or more, not so much. With 5 seconds left, McGuire kicks it off to Jimmy Aldridge deep in the end zone. It is down, and you'd think they'd probably take a knee to end the half, and that's what it looks like. But ladies and gentlemen, we're going to see the debut of Kerry Kaplan for the Orlando Sentinels. That's right. As soon as I can get this Super Sim to... There we go. So we're going to take a look at the not so lovely numbers on the half. There you can see 90 yards passing for both teams, but the difference in rushing yards is a lot, and of course the key stat, the takeaway. Let's take a look at some action around the league. We go down to San Antonio, and the Dreadnoughts lose big to the Bears. Columbus, Ohio. And the Explorers lose. They fall to 4-3, and the Bulls win their second game of the season big. So if the Sentinels can pull out a miracle here, shouldn't be much of a miracle. There's that big run by the rookie. Promising rookie Andrew Brady could be their runner of the future. As Hepburn is 31 years old, but still a very productive player, as we've seen. And to kick it off will be Bradley Beck. Kerr, the return man, is going to down it deep in his own end zone. And that is going to be it for Kiefer Byrne. He is being benched for Kerry Kaplan. As soon as they let me. Let's go, game. There we go. Glad I didn't get that glitch. Yep. Kerry Kaplan, strong arm veteran. It's time for Byrne to take a seat and see what can be done with the veteran at the helm. Under center with single back Dalton Triplett, and they're going to hand off to Triplett up the middle, and he's going to be met by a duo of defenders. No gain on that play. Kaplan in shotgun. Hands off to Triplett. Off left side. Picks up a block. Powers his way to a tackle. Picks up 9 yards. And there's that strong running we were talking about from Triplett. They give him 8. They're an I formation. Another handoff. There's Triplett for first down and more. He's got room. One man to beat, but he gets taken down by number 27, Ralph Pierce, after a big run off right side. One of the best runs of the game for the Sentinels. Get some perfect blocking on the right side. And the speed of Pierce, able to chase down Triplett, who is a fast running back. So credit to Pierce there to come up with the play. 1st and 10 now on the 47 of the Miners. And there's a delayed handoff, and it's an option play that goes nowhere for Kaplan. Number 54, Judge, making a lot of plays in the backfield of the Sentinels, and that's not what you want to see. Kaplan is not a very mobile quarterback, but they can't change the offense now, but you got to question the call. They're not fooling anybody. 2nd and 14, single back set. Kaplan hands it off. Triplett takes it off the right side, breaks a tackle, but can't make the second man miss. And I'd say that's no gain. 3rd and 12. They give him 2 yards on the carry. Kaplan back to pass, has time, deep downfield. He connects to Perry Wood for a huge first down. Kerry Kaplan's first official pass for the Sentinels goes 28 yards for a big first down. My goodness, what a play. And there's movement. We're going to get encroachment on the defense. That's a free first yard, free 5 yards. Freddie Rowland, the guilty party. And Shaq Hennessey's got to say, show me some magic, Kaplan. You still got some left. Kaplan is a 6'5", 6'3", 234-pound quarterback. They fake the handoff to the end zone. Touchdown to Dalton Triplett, number 27. Nope, excuse me, Donnell White, number 87, who's been coming up big for this team. Orlando now has a 2-point lead. What a perfect pass from the veteran, Kerry Kaplan. He beat the coverage of King. Kirby King, the corner. And on for the PAT is Wes McGuire. The kick is up. It is good. And a 3-point lead for the Sentinels as Kerry Kaplan takes his team on the first drive of his Orlando Sentinels career to the end zone. Tommy Blazer looking over things saying, what in the world happened there? McGuire to kick it off. Aldridge to field it at the 1. Here comes the special teams. He's got a crease, but stopped at the 28-yard line. Looks like the fullback, number 44, Kenya Tomlinson, was in on that tackle. 6'3", 260-pound fullback getting down the field like that. Hennessy is going to hang a gold star on that play for him. What an effort. And here comes Damon Winter. The handoff to Hepburn. He plows his way through a line of defenders for a minimal gain. Well, I say minimal. He gets 4. A good gain off right side. And there's another handoff up the middle. Breaks the tackle of Blanton. In to pick it up is London Bates. Looks like a loss of 1 on that play. Back to pass. Here comes the rush. He steps up to avoid it and makes the catch. That looks like Nate Youngblood in coverage. And number 89, Jordan Gale's having a pretty good game. That's his 3rd catch of the game. Let's see how he beats the coverage. And it looks like, yeah, he had double coverage with Bates and Youngblood. And it was Youngblood on him in the slot, it looked like, and just no contest. Youngblood, more of a thumper type, likes to play against the run. Under center, the quick pass, and here comes the defense. Nothing doing for Gales. Looks like Zaire Witherspoon, the 6'1" corner, in on that stop for a loss of 2. Nice play. Saw Vernon Hunt also come in. We'll have to have some more news on Houston Madsen as it becomes available. He checked out earlier in the game with an injury, left the field. There's a handoff off the left side, and tackle made by the aforementioned Vernon Hunt. 3rd and 9 from the 46 in Sentinels territory. Back to pass, setting up the screen. He's got set up and breaks through the tackles for the first down. Jerron Hepburn showing his power, picking up the first down in a crucial situation. Tommy Blazer's got to be happy about that, and Coach Hennessy on the opposite side is going to be disgusted. He's got his offensive linemen going downfield, picking up the blocks for him, taking out Lamb, Kershaw, and Blades all at once. Blades actually made the tackle, my mistake. So now, at the 32-yard line, first down. Fakes the handoff, deep over the middle, nobody's there to cover him, and a huge pass let up. LaMarcus Blades with the touchdown-saving tackle on Sean Newton. What is going on with this middle of this defense with Blanton and Bates out there? You'd think the middle of this defense would be secure, but there's some blown coverages going on out there. They're going to have to shore this up because that's not the first time we're seeing that. They're having trouble stopping the run. They can't afford to be giving up these pass plays either. First and goal from the 5. They hand off up the middle and stopped just short is Brady the rookie trying for his 2nd touchdown, but he gained 4 yards. 2nd and 1. They hand off to Hepburn. He works his way through the defense. Picks his hole, picks the correct one, and gets the touchdown. And now it's a 3-point lead pending the PAT. There you see Cleveland and Sheldon Bates getting clogged up. Stewart on the outside getting blocked. And Hepburn just was patient, allowed the blocks to set up. And he's in for his first touchdown of the game. So 2 touchdowns. They're up by 4 now with the PAT from Bradley Beck. Both touchdowns scored by running backs, but there was a big passing play that set that one up. And This defense has to get things settled. Beck to kick it off, Kerr back to receive it, and he's going to down it in the end zone for a touchback. So Kerry Kaplan, on his first drive, gets his team down the field for a touchdown. Can he do it again? Can he answer back? Just what can this veteran do with the strong arm in this offensive scheme? He comes out on the center with Dalton Triplett in the backfield by himself. And there's a handoff up the middle. Triplett gets some blocking, sheds a block, breaks up tackle, stumbles forward, nearly for a first down, gain of 9. It looked like he had nothing going. Tackle made by Courtney Cochran, the strong safety. Another handoff up the middle. Triplett uses his blocking to get first down. I'd say that's a pickup of 4. A 1st and 10 from the 42 now. And there's that strong running again from Triplett. Triplett goes in motion. He slots out to the right of your screen, well, bottom of your screen. And there's a flag on the play. Delay of game? Delay of game on the veteran quarterback. And the timing might be a little off as they get used to the new signal caller. And Hennessy's not happy with it. He didn't think there was a penalty, of course. He may be a little biased. 1st and 15, dropping back to pass. Kaplan has time, rolls out, and can't get it away. That's a defensive tackle. Isaac Capers for his 2nd sack of the game. And this offensive line is struggling. He just got by the center, Kevin Crockett, who's been very solid. He only let up 1 sack all year last season. We'll have to see if they credit that as a sack given up on that play. 2nd and 18. Kaplan just didn't have enough time to get rid of it. There's a run off left side, and Pierce crashing down from the free safety position. A tackle for a loss. Nice play by Ralph Pierce, and we've called his name several times. Promising young free safety, only 23 years old. Diagnosing that play and stopping it. And good thing, too, because it looked like he had some blocking downfield. That could have been a great run. You see London Bates firing up Steve Cleveland. This defense might have to come up with a huge play as time is running out in the 3rd quarter. In shotgun is Kaplan, drops back to pass, and he throws incomplete. Not sure who the pass was intended to. That did not come out right. And Kaplan had words for his center right there. I'm not sure he had protection. I'm not sure why he'd be upset with Kaplan, or with Crockett. Bates and Cleveland still discussing something on the field, on the sideline rather. Back to punt will be Spencer Parsons. A big punt fielded at about the 23. And in on tackle will be number, 59. That is Bernard Jordan, the right outside linebacker. And here comes, you see Andrew Brady, the rookie, having himself a fine day on just 2 carries, but that 1 big touchdown run. And of course, on the last drive, Jerron Hopburn checked in 1 from a yard out. Man in motion, number 86. Jerry Caldwell. There's a handoff off right side, and Nate Youngblood, the strong safety, comes down to stop it for a short gain of 1. There's a fake handoff. Has time over the middle. It's caught and tackled by number 54. Guess what? I don't have a 54 listed on this team. What is going on? Why are my numbers incorrect? Who is number 54? I don't know. I'm going to have to find out. It wasn't Nate Youngblood. Play action pass over the middle again, and not batted away by Aaron Kershaw, number 24. I know who 24 is. If I had to make a guess, number 54 would be Sharif Caver, the backup middle linebacker, on the previous play. He's listed as number 51 on this team. I'm sorry. Yep. That has to be it. Punted away by Everett, and Kerr lets it bounce into the end zone for a touchback. Triplett trying to help his team. You see those numbers on the season. Over 600 yards now, 2 touchdowns. They come out single back. Just under 2 minutes to go in the third quarter. Delayed handoff up the middle. Triplett's got some room, and he picks up 8 yards on first down. Nice run. Another delayed handoff. They fake it. And there's Kaplan deep over the middle to Denell White. First down. Denell White continuing to make plays for this team. That's why he's stepped up in the pecking order. He is now the number 2 receiver, with Scary Perry Wood, the number 1 man, and the rookie, Chris Bradley, going to a number 3/slot role. High formation now. Hand off to Triplett off left side. Spin move. Still on his feet. Breaking a tackle. Pushing the pile. Picking up 5 yards on first down. And they're past midfield now in Miners territory. There's a fake handoff. He rolls out deep down the field and incomplete. Just off the mark. And the quarter ends with the Sentinels driving, trying to answer back and take a lead. It's going to be 3rd and 5. Single back. Kaplan back to pass, has time over the middle. It's caught. It's going to be close. It looks like Perry. Nope, that's number 88. Terrence Durham, the backup tight end, with the first down. They're going to say he made it. So the soft-handed former fullback makes a crucial catch for Kerry Kaplan and the Sentinels, as it is the fourth quarter crunch time. Kaplan in shotgun, back to pass, has time over the middle. Triplett makes the catch for a gain of 6. 2nd and 4 from the 33. Kaplan in shotgun, back to pass again, has time, checks it down to Triplett out of the backfield, to the right side of the screen, and he picks up a first down. 1st and 10 from the 25-yard line. Shotgun, back to pass, has all kinds of time, gets rid of it, and that is caught in traffic. Dalton Triplett making a heck of a catch. He had Aaron Fernandez all over him. Check that, Adrian Fernandez all over him. It's a short game, but what a catch. Empty backfield now. Back to pass, gets rid of it, to the sideline. Is he in bounds? That is a catch from Perry Wood, 3rd and 1. I formation. They hand off left side. Triplett moves the pile for a first down. Looks like he maybe got 2 yards, but they only needed 1. Inside the red zone. First down and 14 yards to go. Just got enough of the block from number 60. That's Jeremiah Spriggs, the rookie right guard. Single back. Let's see what they call for here. Man in motion. They fake the handoff. Kaplan running out of time, takes a sack. That is Rowland. Freddie Rowland, the right end, with a sack. And they just can't afford that. They get the ball inside the end zone. Now they're outside of the red zone on that sack. Give it Give it to the coverage. There was nobody open. Not much to do other than throw it away. Kaplan was waiting for something to happen. It just didn't develop. So now it is 2nd and 18 from the 22. Man in motion. That's number 80 at the bottom of the screen. And they get it out to the right side. That is number 82, Parrish McCarthy, making his first catch of the game. 3rd and 10 now. Another man in motion again. They hand off right side, and Triplett is stopped, and I'm not sure about the call there. Are they going to go for it on 4th and 9? Is that why you run here? We're trying to catch him sleeping. I'm not sure. But Triplett wasn't able to get much, if anything, and here comes Wes McGuire for a chip shot field goal attempt. Nothing is absolute. The kick is up. It is good, and the lead is down to 1 point now. Sacramento 14, Orlando 13. As a promising drive gets cut short by that sack. With 9.5 minutes to go, just about. The kick from Wes McGuire is down in the end zone from Jimmy Aldridge, the return man. So they'll start at their own 25. Dron Hepburn's been having a heck of a game on the ground. Can this team get a 3 and out? Or even better yet, a turnover? We're going to see. Shotgun formation. Hepburn goes out. Slotted out to the left. Top of your screen. Back to pass. Has time over the middle, and it's hauled in by number 82, Casey Flynn. 6 yards on 1st down. There's a handoff off left side, and coming down from the strong safety position once more, Nate Youngblood. Give him a gain of 2 perhaps on that play. And back to pass. Has time. Here comes the rush. Gets rid of it. Off to the left side. Nobody there. Number 83 wide open to make the catch. Sean Newton for the 1st down. And time is stopped as he goes out of bounds. Nice out route. Zaire Witherspoon was not there, nor was Kershaw. Just a great pattern run by Newton. The young 6'3", 196-pound wide receiver. He's only 24 years old. Shotgun formation again. The clock did not stop. There's a handoff. And London Bates to make the tackle. No gain. Just about 7 minutes to go now. This defense needs to get a stop. Another handoff. This one off left side. And Bates trips him up in the backfield. Gets away from the initial contact, and LaMarcus Blades, the free safety there, for a huge 5-yard loss. But give credit to Bates. Look at him diagnose and read the lane, force him to the outside where a host of defenders were waiting, and some great tackling, finally able to bring him down. 3rd and 15. They need to get the stop here. None more of these silly passes over the middle. Back to pass. Has time. Gets rid of it. Checks it down and dropped on the pop by number 29, Virgil Hyde. And that's the rookie, Andrew Brady, couldn't hold on to it. So that's just what the doctor ordered if you're the Orlando Sentinels. Plenty of time on the clock. No need to hurry. No panic mode here. Move the ball down the field, make good decisions, get some points on the board. A field goal gets you the lead. And they're going to have it with over 6 minutes to go. The punt by Nick Everett. Kerr is there, and he does not fair catch it again. So he's going to take over at the 19 as he could not advance the punt at all. And here comes a veteran Kaplan. He's been on fire since coming out on the field to replace Kiefer Byrne, who threw an interception on what could have been a touchdown scoring drive. And Kaplan's back to pass, has time. He gets sacked, breaks the tackle, gets sacked anyway. A huge loss. That's number 79, Christopher Morris, the veteran superstar left end with the sack. And it looks like he lost about 15 yards on this play. My goodness, that is not what you need here. Kaplan had time, but the coverage taking it away from him. And what a huge sack there. 2nd and 23. What a tremendous hold-up dig for yourself. Kaplan back to pass again. Gets rid of it deep downfield, and it is batted away by Ralph Pierce. Pass intended for Scary Perry Wood. 3rd and 23 now. And they do a draw play with Triplett up the middle, and he's going to pick up about 7. But that's not going to do it. They're going to have to punt the ball away. Tackle made by the strong safety, Courtney Cochran. 5'11", 217 pounds, superstar, strong safety. Here comes Parsons to punt from his own end zone. We've been saying that a lot this game. That's not a good look. He gets it out to about the 32, and he is met by, I'm going to say, Julius Lamb. Nope, Virgil Hyde, number 29. So they're going to take over with decent starting field position at the 43 with just under 5 minutes to play, and it's do or die time for this defense. They need a turnover or a quick 3 and out. Winter under center. Hand off to Hepburn, and he breaks the initial tackle and stopped by the second wave. Give him a gain of 2. But it looks like he was going to get stopped for a loss and broke the tackle. Here's another handoff, and there is Denario Blanton from the middle linebacker position to tackle him for a 3-yard loss. I'm sorry, that is Sean Stewart, number 56. I thought it was 58. My mistake. Nice play by the veteran outside linebacker. You see a lot of shrugging shoulders over there on the sidelines like, hey, this is a close game. Give us 3 more points or something. 3rd and 11. Winter goes in shotgun. He fakes the handoff, has time deep down the field and batted away. I can't see the number. I think that was Zaire Witherspoon in coverage, batting it away from Jordan Gales. Let's see if we can get a look at the number here. And indeed it was. Zaire Witherspoon with a huge play in pass coverage to deny a big first down catch. That could have been a game changer right there. So here come the Sentinels. Kerr waves for a fair catch. Mark this down in history, folks. Kerr waves for a fair catch. But he gets the ball at the 13-yard line. And the Sentinels are going to have to go 87 yards for a touchdown. They got just under 3.5 minutes to do it. Kaplan back to pass over the middle. It's Dalton Triplett. Breaks some tackles, still trying to break a tackle. Dalton Triplett putting this team on his back, said, give me the ball. 7 yards on first down. Fakes the handoff. It's a pass. That's Scary Perry Wood. On the short pass, turns it a few more yards. First down. Back to pass again. Kaplan checks it down. That's Triplett out of the backfield. Spin move, but steps out of bounds after a short gain of 3. 2 minutes, 6 seconds to go. They have the 2-minute warning and all of their timeouts. Back to pass is Kaplan. Has time. Scans the field. Out to the right side and batted out of the hands of Scary Perry Wood. Oh, he makes a lot of catches like that. Back to pass again. Kaplan over the middle, and this one's caught by Chris Bradley, who picks up the first down, and it's now 2-minute warning time. Chris Bradley with a nice catch. from the 49, just past the midfield mark. Kaplan back to pass again, and that's brought in by Donnell White, close to a first down. They're going to give him a first down. Now at the 39-yard line, fakes the handoff. Kaplan has time to the left side, out of bounds, incomplete. They're approaching field goal range of Wes McGuire. Handoff off right side, and not a whole lot, maybe 2 or 3 yards on that carry. 3rd and 7. Fakes the handoff, has some time, picks up a block, and dropped. Perry Wood with a big drop there. That's a catch he normally would make. Give credit to the defense. I think they have to go for it here. It's do or die. Give credit to number 40 on the coverage. That's Taj Boswell, the 6'1", 214-pound cornerbacks, 89 overall superstar. They're going to try a long field goal. Good luck, Wes McGuire. The kick is up. And off the middle crossbar. No good. Oh my goodness. It had the accuracy, it almost had the distance, and it doinks off the middle crossbar. And Coach Shaq Hennessy can't believe what he's seeing. This game, barring some sort of bizarre miracle, has got to be over. The Miners do have their timeouts. They're not going to use any, obviously. The Sentinels have 3, so maybe some kind of miracle. A quick 3 and out. Who knows? There's the handoff up the middle, and that's first down and more. And a broken tackle and a touchdown. Game, match, set, point, whatever you want to say. We saw the end of a game like that last week. What is going on with the Sentinels defense? Jerron Hepburn gets the handoff up the middle, never touched once. A huge 60-yard touchdown, just about. And that's going to do it. The PAT pending. The kick is up. It's good. It is 21-13. They're still just under a minute with 3 timeouts, so if the Sentinels can somehow get a touchdown and a 2-point conversion, we got a tie ball game. It's not likely, but it is a possibility. We'll see. Kerr will field the kick. He gets it at the 5. Gets some blocking, cuts up field, and gets it out to the 27. Does the veteran Kerry Kaplan have some magic in that helmet and in the right arm? You can see he's having himself a very good game. 14-20, 151 yards, and a touchdown. Since taking over the offense for Kiefer Byrne. And Kaplan back to pass, throws it over the middle. That's number 81 on reception. Carl Young, the tight end. I was trying to find out who that was. Back to pass again is Kaplan, and he picks up the first down to Carl Young, the tight end. They take a timeout, their second one, 26 seconds left. They're going to have to start getting this ball downfield. They need a touchdown. Kaplan back to pass, has time, gets rid of it, and it is nearly intercepted, incomplete. 2nd and 10, 21 seconds left, 1 timeout left. Is there a miracle to happen on the field? Kaplan back to pass deep over the middle, it's picked off. No miracles today. That is number 98. Jadarius Edwards, the star, right outside linebacker with the game-clinching interception. Looks like he was trying to go to Perry Wood one more time, and it just didn't happen, obviously. So what does this mean for the future of the Sentinels? Does Kiefer Byrne get his starting job? Does he keep it? Does Kerry Kaplan earn the starting job? And victory formation here. The Sentinels do have one more timeout. It's not going to matter. They can't stop the clock anymore. There's going to be one more snap on offense. So the Orlando Sentinels in trouble. They lose again on the West Coast to the Sacramento Miners. They were 1-6. They moved to 2-6. We saw the Columbus Explorers drop to 4-3. They have company with the Sentinels. They dropped to 4-3. So it's still a first place tie for the division, but a 3-game losing streak. It's not looking pretty. You can see the numbers there. 122 yards on the ground for the Miners. And here are the game totals. The not so lovely totals. Let's take a look. Damon Winter, efficient day, 17 of 24, 70% completion for 183 yards, no touchdowns, no interceptions. You saw Kiefer Byrne start the game. He was 8 for 11 for 126 yards, 72% completion, but when it mattered, in the critical situation, getting ready to score, threw an interception. And that has been trouble for him throughout his entire career. Kerry Kaplan, the 13-year veteran, came in relief, went 16 of 24, 162 yards with a touchdown and that interception late in the game. On the ground, Jerron Hepburn, 23 carries, 97 yards, 2 touchdowns, one on that huge 57-yard run at the end of the game. Dalton Triplett matched him, 21 carries, 96 yards, 4.5 yards a carry, the difference being no touchdowns for him. But more strong running, breaking 5 tackles. See, Damon Winter carried the ball 3 times for -3 yards. Those were on those kneel down. Niles McKell got 2 carries for 2 yards. Andrew Brady, the rookie, 2 carries, 29 yards, and that one big touchdown of 25 yards. Kaplan tried a quarterback keeper for no success. Jordan Gales on a wide receiver jet sweep did not work. Tyson Kerr did not find any luck. He also fumbled a punt return. Jerry Caldwell on an end around for a yard. Flynn 1 for no yards. And Kiefer Byrne also tried to keep a quarterback keeper for no success. -2 yards. On the receiving end, let's take a look at the Sentinels or the Miners first. Sean Newton, 5 catches for 67 yards. The middle of the field was wide open today. Jordan Gales, 3 for 41. Caldwell, 3 for 16. Hepburn, 2 for 38. One on a big screen play. Casey Flynn, 2 for 17. Callahan, 1 for 7. And Brady, 1 for -3. For the Sentinels, Dalton Triplett, 9 catches, 73 yards. Donnell White, 4 catches, 71 yards, and that big touchdown. Carl Young, 3 for 17. Perry Wood, 3 for 50. Terrence Durham, the tight end, 2 for 19. Chris Bradley, 2 for 50, One big 36-yard reception early in the game that looked like it was going to be great signs for Kiefer Byrne, but did not turn out that way. And Parrish McCarthy, 1 for 8 yards. Let's see what the blocking happened. Lots of sacks given up today. Hicks gave up 2, Crockett 1, Spriggs 1, Hulliman 1, and Shaquem Wagner 1. Maybe it's time for the starters to get their jobs back on the offensive line. For the Miners, Isaac Charles gave up 1, the right guard. For the defense, on the Miners, let's get it with the tackles. Jadarius Edwards, 11 tackles, 1 for a loss, 1 sack, 1 interception. Great day for the outside linebacker. Ralph Pierce was all over the field making plays. 10 tackles, 2 for a loss. Courtney Cochran also making a lot of plays, 10 tackles. Adrian Fernandez, 7 tackles, 1 interception. Eric Judge, 5 tackles, 2 for a loss, 1 sack. Christopher Morris, the left end, 4 tackles and a half a sack. Ricardo Proctor, 4 tackles, 1 for a loss. Wendell Thurston, the cornerback, 4 tackles. And Isaac Capers, the defensive tackle, having a great game. 4 tackles, 1 for a loss, 2 sacks. Taj Boswell made a good play on a pass that might have been caught normally by Perry Wood. Will Glover, the right outside linebacker, 3 tackles, 1 for a sack. You see Hickson with a tackle for a loss and a half a sack from Dominic Livingston and a sack for Freddie Rowland. For the Sentinels, the leading tackle, Lamarcus Blaze, the free safety, 10 tackles, 3 for a loss. Denario Blanton, 7 tackles, 5 for a loss. Nate Youngblood, 6 tackles, 1 for a loss. Virgil Hyde had 5 tackles. London Bates and Julius Lamb, 5 tackles apiece. Kershaw, 4 tackles, 1 for a loss. Stewart, 3 tackles, 1 for a loss. 2 tackles for Jordan and Zaire Witherspoon. Sheldon Bates, the big D tackle, 2 tackles and a sack. The only sack of the game for the Sentinels. Madsen got hurt and he's got an injury symbol next to his name. That does not look good. 2 tackles. Vernon Hunt, 2 tackles. You see the offensive players getting tackles on the interceptions. Bates with 1 tackle. That's who got that 1 tackle. It was Marion Bates, number 54. That's right, he was promoted from the practice squad. That's why I don't have him added to the roster just yet. I should have done that. My mistake. I'm going to add him to the roster now. With that trade of Tanner Malone, he now has Tanner Malone's number at 54. The fullback got a tackle on special teams. Jason McKnight. Silas Hatcher, who filled in for injured Houston Madsen, 1 tackle, 1 for a loss. Steve Cleveland. In the kicking game, Wes McGuire, 2 for 3. That heartbreaking loss. It was a long field goal. I believe it was a 56-yard attempt. And it just doinked off the crossbar. He almost had it. It was that close. This game could have gone a different way. Bradley Beck did not have to make a field goal. He was 3 for 3 on extra points. In the punting game, Nick Everett, 8 punts, 379 yards, 5 inside the 20. Great day for him, pitting this offense back. The Sentinels, Spencer Parson was kicking it out of his own end zone all day long, so no chance to get it inside the 20. In the return game, Kerr, 1 for 21 on kicks, 2 punt returns for no yards. He had a bad day, bad decision making. Jimmy Aldridge, 1 kick return for 26 yards and 6 punt returns for 32 yards. Julius Lamb doing a great job of bottling him up, not giving him much room to work with. So what's going on with Orlando? What does the future hold for this team? They're 4-3. They still have a winning record, but they're trending in the wrong direction. They have Columbus now tied with them at 4-3 as well. And let's check the post-game wrap-up. Find out what you've earned from the previous game. Well, guess what? Hepburn had a big day and we lost, so we're not getting anything out of this. Man, Hepburn will not be denied his yards. That guy fights and fights and fights, doesn't he? Yeah, he does. What can I say? We didn't get it done on defense, and I take full responsibility. But I'm confident we'll bounce back. I hope so, because this run defense is atrocious. Let's see. We do not have an injury report update. So that means that Houston Madsen was just out for that game. So that's some good news. At least we're not losing another starter. And we're going to be that much closer to getting Wyrick and Spellman back next week. But what does this future of this team hold? It's going to be a big game next week. We're going to face the Columbus Explorers. We'll take a look at the standings, and guess what, folks? We're neck and neck with them. You see, the Conquistadors are the only undefeated team in the NFL. The Panthers are sitting at 5-1. The Tigers at 6-1. Snowhawks, Portland Snowhawks at 5-1. You got the Seahawks at 5-2. Lions 5-2. The Skins 4-2. Sentinels 4-3. Explorers 4-2. Well, we know they lost. I guess because I didn't advance the week, but we saw the score update at halftime. They lost. So let's go ahead and advance the week and see what everything looks like. But any way you slice it, it's a huge game. This is for the division lead, and this team just does not look like it's going in the right direction. Let's take a look at the standings now. Yep. And now you got the Huskies at 4-4 making a push, so they're not out of it by any stretch. One of these teams is going to be the division leader next week. Players ready to negotiate. Scouting, I'll do that. I'll do the training and everything offline. We got a breakout potential. I wonder who it's going to be. What's Coach Shaq Hennessy going to do? What do you think in the comments? Let me know. I'm probably going to take a couple-day break. Let's see. Today is Saturday. I'm going to get this game posted up tonight for sure. So later on Saturday night. Sunday, I'll probably take a day off. Maybe Monday. So make sure you watch this episode. Comment down below. What's going on with this offense? Do you think Kiefer Burns should be given one more chance, or should Kerry Kaplan get the start? Did he show enough to earn the starting job? Dalton Triplett's running his heart out. The offensive line, I think we're going to see the starters return. The rookies had been playing well, but they really did not show out today at all. They had a horrible day. I think we're going to see the starters return to the offensive line. And what is going on with this defense? They can't stop the run. The middle of the field seems to be a problem still. Is it that they're missing Marquis Wyrick so much? Does one player make that much difference? What about the departure of Tanner Malone? This pass rush just has not been getting home this year. Lots of questions. Don't know if we have the answers, but Shaq Hennessy is going to be grilled in the next quarterly report, which will be coming up soon. I said every 4 weeks or so, I'm going to have an episode where I go over what's going on with this team, what's going on in the league, and you'll hear from the man himself as I, Ben Vanu, get to interview the head coach and say, hey, guy. I'm not going to say, hey, guy, but, what's going on, man? The trade of Tanner, the benching of Tanner Malone, or the benching of Kiefer Burns, potentially, the injury situation, the play of the defense, the play of the offense. What is going on? Can this team get back to the playoffs one more time? He wanted consistency. The only thing that we're seeing consistently is that the team plays pretty well against the pass and absolutely atrocious against the run defense. Can't explain it. Maybe he can. Thanks for joining me here on Ben's Corner with the Orlando Sentinels Season 2. We'll see you next time here. Hope you've been having a great weekend. You all take care of yourselves. We'll see you next time here on Ben's Corner.